Hi, I'm Anand Vasu, and once again, you're watching Anand on Cricket. Today, we're going to talk about one very interesting development that has happened in Indian cricket. You could say we're going to talk about one Kutti story because that's exactly what R. Ashwin had posted just recently. Successful YouTuber, entertaining and captivating channel, and Kutti Stories was one series of his that was a mega hit some time back. Now it's back talking about crucial developments in Indian cricket, the World Cup, and much, much more. He's done this series with Harsha Bogle. I think a lot of fans would have thought that in relaunching this, he's kind of reconciled himself to not being part of the main cricketing action and is just going to be watching from the sidelines, talking about the game, and entertaining people off the field. Well, they had another thing coming. Ashwin, from his Kuti stories, was back playing one dayers for India. Played in the one day international series against Australia out of the blue. Remember, since 2017, Ashwin has played just two 50 over internationals for India in South Africa. Since then, he has not turned out in the 50 over game. Initially, it was Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal who had got him out of the playing 11 because the team thought that was the best mix to get wickets in the middle overs. Later on, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel came on, and even later, Kuldeep Yadav made a comeback into the team, but Ashwin was nowhere in the fray. Now, when Washington Sundar came into the team in the Asia Cup, when Akshar Patel picked up an injury, it seemed like it was the clearest indication from the think tank that even if an off spinner were to come in, it would be someone who could give a little with a bat and a lot on the field, someone like Washington Sundar. Now, that you would think is your ideal kind of number eight player that this team has been stressing on, okay, based on the balance of the side. But then again, in the match that Washington Sundar did play, he didn't bowl, he didn't bat, and as far as I remember, sitting there at the Premadasa Stadium, he didn't even have to field a single ball. And Rohit Sharma, speaking after that press conference, explained a few things. He said, just casually in the middle of it, through all this, I've been in touch with a lot of people and I've been speaking to Ashwin on the phone regularly, monitoring his progress and things like that. Now, you know what Ashwin is like. He's not the kind of person who's going to sit idly at home just because he's not part of a playing level in one particular format or not. He's the kind of guy who will go and play for his first division team. He'll go and play for his TNPL team. Given a chance, he would play cricket on the street if there was nothing else going on. So, with that in mind, if Rohit Sharma and the think tank had actually been in touch with Ashwin on a regular basis, he would have been working on certain things in his game, which has become obvious now. Not long ago, Ashwin posted a video of some time he spent in the National Cricket Academy working with VVS Lakshman and with Sairaj Bahutule. Now, he said there that he worked on using different angles and various different grips on the ball and wished that this was something he had done earlier in his career. Well, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They say there's no need to reinvent the wheel. But as we know, this is something that Ashwin has been working on all his life. Just when you think he's settled on an action that's giving him tremendous results, he'll come out in one day cricket and try something else. Now, that's just the kind of player he is. And some might argue that because he's not been in the team for such a long time in this format, he might be a bit undercooked and not quite ready. I would agree with you when it came to almost any other player, but in Ashwin's case, I'm going to disagree because he's the kind of guy who's always ready, always has something under his sleeve. Now, the bigger question is this decision to bring Ashwin into the mix kind of a knee jerk reaction from Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid as just cover for Akshar Patel not being there? Or was this something they had planned all along? Now, if this was some kind of stealth move to get Ashwin in without kind of giving the game up early on, it may not be the worst one because this team has a lot of things, covers all bases, but one thing that was missing was that bit of an X factor. Bringing Ashwin in the last moment could well give that team the little bit of an extra edge that it perhaps needs in this World Cup at home. That's my opinion. You tell me what yours is. Should Ashwin get into this World Cup team? Should he not? Is it unfair on someone like Washington Sundar? Is it unfair on some other players who've been playing regularly in 50 over cricket? While you give us your opinion on all your favorite social media platforms, when it comes to YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends about Anand on Cricket. Thank you for watching.